What's up everyone? I have yet another minimalist build for you today. I'm thinking about maybe doing this into a regular thing. Maybe I like the sound of Minimalist Monday and I hope you do as well. And if you do, please let me know in the comments. I will continue doing this if there is enough engagement. Whatever the case though, we are going to be doing a Rhino plus Tiger build. And you may have noticed this is not played in the Turtle Pack. We are actually playing this in the weekly. This is the weekly from the previous week, which is the summons and snipers and scalers. And of course, when you're running a Rhino, you're definitely going to be defeating summon builds, maybe even sniper builds if they're not scaled enough. So yeah, Rhino Tiger is the intention, but for now we have to survive until the late game, which is tier 5 and tier 6 for the Rhino and the Tiger respectively. And to do so we're going to be abusing a porcupine, which I believe is also one of the better picks for this weekly. I did watch the Gaming Grandpa video where he specifies which pet belongs to which tier in his opinion, but yeah, I think he rated the porcupine pretty highly. And when you have like such good scaling with the bluebirds and the snails, I think you're sitting at a very good spot. We even level up into yet another porcupine. Usually I don't think it's a good idea to be leveling up on turn 4, you want to be leveling up on the odd number turns because you want to be finding the units from a higher tier as soon as possible. But I didn't really like any of the tier 4 units, at least not for my build. What I may like is a baboon actually, but I think in the end of the day we're going to just unfreeze it and keep rolling with what we have. The scaling that we have right now is honestly pretty solid, double bluebird, double snail, especially if we lose we are going to be getting huge stat increases. Here is a funny interaction of the porcupines exchanging blows over and over again, and thankfully the toad applied weakness right after they were done, otherwise I think we would have lost. Thankfully though we got away with a draw, which is pretty nice to see. We're hoping to preserve as many hearts as possible because I think late game the Rhino plus Tiger combo will prove to be good enough to defeat lots of teams, especially summon teams. So yeah, for now, current objective survive. We are doing a pretty decent job up until now, at least that we lost, but at least we are going to be reaping the benefits of the snail buffs. Hopefully we get it up to level 2 as soon as possible so we can get 2 HP instead of 1. But in the meantime we level up into a poodle, which is going to be some extra scaling for the team. I also think about a banana and actually put it on the snail because we want the pill in order to get the monkey. Thankfully we immediately roll into the pill, which is kind of lucky. Not kind of, it's actually super lucky because it was kind of unlikely to happen. But yeah, we're going to be winning here. The HP burst proving super useful from both the poodle and the snail. Now the snail gets to go in favor of a monkey. I'm thinking about a banana on something else as well, perhaps the poodle. Poodle actually works pretty well as a scaler for this team, or like for the final version of this team that's going to have both the Rhino and the Tiger, because the poodle is going to be buffing both. But obviously we want the Rhino to have the majority of the stats and hopefully survive a single blow and get to clear the entire enemy team. Whatever the case though, for now we are just keeping up the scaling on the porcupine, and you can see it's doing wonders for us, we are winning easily. And yeah, we level up into a Tiger as well. Unfortunately I don't feel really comfortable putting it at the front so it can absorb the monkey buff, so I am hoping that as soon as possible we do find a Rhino in shop because it's turn 9 already. You can see there both the bluebirds and the monkey buffs landed on the porcupine. Unfortunately our opponent has a hippo plus tiger even, so we didn't get to win there, as well as a skunk obviously. But yeah, hoping that we find the Rhino, and here it is. We can either combine bluebirds or sell them, I think either decision would have been good enough. But yeah, the build is basically online. Hopefully we get the levels on the Rhino plus Tiger as soon as possible though. Let's see if we manage to win here. You can see here we have a pretty weak opposing snipe team, but actually their snipes are strong enough for them to take out the rhino plus tiger, so we don't even get to see the combo in action. So yeah, that means for us that we need some scaling, and you can see here I find a T-Rex, so I'm going to take it. Mushroom on the tiger as well in case it faints. I really want the tiger to remain behind the rhino for the double ability. And maybe we see the combo in action on this turn, but actually not really, because they take us out. They were bigger there, which was kind of unfortunate, but thankfully we won regardless because of the big monkey in the back. So yeah, we get to level up the tiger right here, or the rhino, either would have been fine. We also level up the T-Rex, hoping to level into a tiger, but T-Rex level is actually pretty good because it's scaling up 3 units right now, so it's going to be helping us out big time. But yeah, you can see finally the combo is in action and the rhino plus tiger is taking out entire teams already. Which is great news because the rhino is not even 50-50 yet. And even after we put equipment on it, I think it's going to become even stronger. For now though, we're kind of unlucky with the equipment, we're finding lots of experience instead, which is not a bad thing. Hopefully we get to wipe this team as well. And actually you can see the combo in full swing once again. They had double peanut and took out a rhino, but the second peanut unit actually fainted from the rhino's ability. So yeah, I think the run just plays itself basically at this point. The rhino is getting close to 50 HP, pretty soon it's going to get to 50 attack as well, maybe even next turn. So yeah, I wish I felt more comfortable to put the tiger at the front, but you can see the rhino really needs to be up first if we want to be winning, especially against summon teams. So yeah, we are 2 wins away, I believe, yep. Hopefully we get enough chocolate for the tiger and the rhino, and you can see here we get the rhino up to level 3, the tiger still needs the chocolate. But yeah, I think we'll be fine even without the melon. Hopefully this opposing team doesn't prove us wrong right here, but I think we'll be okay. Apparently not actually. Yeah, we're losing even though they had a zombie cricket on their team because of the equipment that they have. They actually take us down, which is very sad. But yeah, with the melon on the rhino now, I think we'll be good. Once again, I'm not willing to put the tiger at the front because I think we just have to win quickly instead of going the scaling route and prolonging the game. You can see the opponent this time is going for a hybrid build, both scaling and sniping and summoning, but thankfully the rhino is strong enough. And yeah, I believe this is going to be the final turn as we find a chocolate. I should have also maybe frozen the mongoose there or just used it for the coconut. Unfortunately I was not bright enough to do so, but I think we will be fine regardless. Yep, you can see I'm rolling for a couple of final times, hoping now that I find the mongoose because now I finally have the idea. But yeah, even if we don't find it, I think our team is pretty solid, and if we go up against the summon team, I think we will be good. So I really hope you enjoyed the run, and if you did, I hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.